Yeah, well, it ain't bad, but I mean, well, where'd you get it from anyway? Here? Ah, watch out. All right, been zipping around this morning. It's late morning now, and well, I was going to go to one certain museum, but because it's Constitution Day, when I got there, oh no open today, open tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, I've got something else planned for tomorrow, so maybe in 2 days' time, I'll go back there. So, but oh yeah, I had a bit of a heart stopper as well earlier. Going along on the scoot, and just getting near the place where I was going, which I won't tell you yet. And I thought, oh, this is it. I'm going to get knocked off here. It's a case of deploy parachute, throw out anchor, brace for impact. Here we go. But then, fortunately, managed to pull up the mean machine here in time, hit all the brakes, and then air brakes, parachute, anchor went out the lot, and yeah, well, managed to save the situation, so no incident, so that was all right. So what I'm doing now is I've come over to a restaurant called Krua Ov. I went to come here last year, but it was shut. Once again, my timing. So I'm just outside the door here. Let's just get that in the background. You should be able to see that there. So it appears to be open this year. So I'm just going to get myself together here off the scoot, and I'm going to dive in and have something to eat because I haven't eaten yet. So one usual drill, I'll get in there, get it set up, and then we'll see what we can have to eat. So see you in a minute. Yeah, well, what are you having? Are you? All right, well, we'll get in there then anyway. Right, okay. Yeah, go on in, come on. Right, this is inside of the restaurant. I'm the only one in here at the minute. Actually sitting down and eating. People are coming in and out and getting food and going. So at the moment, it's quiet. I imagine it picks up later. That's the interior. And this is the food area here. So what I'm doing is having some of that, which is pork belly with eggs. And over here, this is sort of fluffed catfish with basil leaves. That's what I'm going to be having. All looks nice, doesn't it? Then they've got curries and that over here. Choice of, with things to go with them. Well, they look nice as well. Oh, I might go for one of them as well, you know. And there's a bit of dessert there if you need it. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to have one of them as well because they look really nice. Right, okay, back in a minute. Right, food update time. So I've got it, and this is how it's been dished up. Move the camera around. Go. Right, as you can see, it's in very dainty little dishes. Like that, so obviously obligatory rice. There's that one I fancied there. That's me catfish flakes with basil leaves, all nice and crispy that is. Then obviously you've got your chilies in that now. And there's me pork belly with eggs in that broth there. So just going to tuck into that lot. So less talking, more eating. Let's go. Right, well that is another good meal had while out here. Really enjoyed that. I've been looking at a couple of other possible places to go. Checked one out, and also saying shut today because it's Constitution Day. Now the next place I had in mind, which I was trying to get to the other day or the other week, which was the snake farm for the snake show. I've got a nasty feeling that might be shut as well because of this Constitution Day. So on the Googles it's saying ours might be affected. Well, they might as well not have put anything on there at all. Might be. Huh? So I'm thinking where I am now to where that is, I've got to swing roughly past the hotel area anyway, so I might scoot into CentralWorld, check out the banks in there, see what exchange rates there are in the banks rather than the little booth. So I might scoot in past there. Might pick my laundry up on the way back. I put a bit of laundry in the other day, didn't I? Might get that and go back and drop that off at the hotel room. Bit of a noisy night last night in the hotel, because what I did ask for was a higher room out the way of the road. So what they give me is a lower room on the side of the road. And what didn't help getting back after having a couple of beers was, I don't know, a load of women next door in the room next door, and blimey, they were noisy till about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I said to the reception as I come out, any chance for another room? Because I did ask for a different type of room. And plus also people next door very noisy, so she said see me later on the desk, so I might sort that out on the way through, don't know yet. I'll see if what the rates are like in Centrals first on the way through. So next stop, CentralWorld, let's go. Well, yeah, that lunch was alright, wasn't it? What did you have? Alright. Okay. Right, back with you again. Now, made it to Centrals, as you've probably seen in the background. Bit of a maze downstairs when you're parking your bike, but found my way up. Ended up at B1, and then you come up the lift to B3, and that's where the banks are apparently on this floor. Just past one little exchange, and it's got just under 44.20. So I'm just going to have a little wander around, see if I can't find any more banks or exchanges, apparently on this level, and then I'll see what the rates are like. But I'll just show you, let's come to the main bit here, I'll just show you up and down. So I'm on 3, and then down there looks like a bit of a free-for-all at the moment. There must be some sort of sale. Don't know if that's going to be cheap or not, I have no idea. And then, so I'm on 3. So 1, 2, I'm on 3, then you've got 4, 5, 6, 7 by the looks of it. Oh well, food halls up the top, look. Other vloggers have been up there and done that. So, we're walking around, we're looking for banks. So we're just going to aim around aimlessly here. So we might stumble across one. So actually it seems like I've wandered into C3 now, where I'll need B3. Somehow I'm on C3. Right. Just topped up my phone, a bit of credit, and I've made it up on floor 4 now, and it looks like all the banks are up here. So I'm going to mill around now, just seeing what the average is now. What's this one? Eastern Exchange. 44.14 I just saw downstairs. What's this one got? Hang on. Ooh. If you've got £50 notes, that one's offering 44.50. Right, okay, that's not too bad. Right, let's walk down here. There's some more down this way. What have we got down here? Citibank. I wonder if they got an exchange. What's this one? This one got an exchange going? Don't know. Citibank. Don't think they have. Right, back up this way. Back up this way, back up this way. What we got? What we got? Let's go this one. So that one there was 44.50. It's the best I've seen since I've been out here yet. I'm telling you. Right, what we got here? A couple coming up on the left. Don't look like that one as well. What's this? Let's get exchange rates up. Nothing obvious. Right, what's this one? Currency exchange. What are they offering? 44.15. Right, okay. 44. That one over there looks better at the minute. What have we got over here? Buying rates. Okay. So that's the one in the middle still. We've got rates up here. No, don't like it. What's this one got here? Oh, it's over here. 4401. Right, it's the one in the middle, I think. Just looking around, is there any more? What's this one? Got an exchanger? No. How many more is there? What's this one got? This one got an exchanger? Government Savings Bank. No. Haven't got any savings out here. Right, okay. Right, so it looks like it's that booth in the middle will do me, as it said it had a better rate for £50 notes, and that's what I've got. So, what a result. So, let's go over there, back in a minute when I've got me wonga changed. Right, 2 missions accomplished in here, one of which I'll show you about later. But at the moment, money changed at a better rate, so that was good. So, changed up a wad of cash there, so got plenty now. Saves going back to these little booths every 5 minutes and them charging you a fortune. So now I'm going to go back down, find the scooter, and then I'm going to go back to the hotel, drop off a bit of gear and some of this money, so I ain't carrying all that around with me, and then might try and ask in the hotel if they can find out if the snake show farm thing is actually open today or not, and if so, might try and get over there. What way have I got to go now? I think it's this way. Might try and get over there if there's time. Last time the parking was a nightmare trying to get in there. So if I can get going, I'll try and get down there. We'll see how it goes. So report back soon. Right, watcher, back to me room, sort of. As now I'm in a different room, although it looks the same as the previous room. As I said earlier, wasn't that happy because I did ask for a higher room, so I got given a lower room. And whoever was next door, they were making so much noise last night, up to about 3 o'clock this morning. So I'm not having that again. So I've now got room 502, which apart from a different picture on the wall, is a mirror image of the room I had. So I've got that now. And I did say earlier I was going to show you something now. Another little bro tip here. When you're out here, you can buy most tablets, medicines, things like that, without a prescription. In my country, you need a prescription. So firstly, if there's something wrong with you, you've got to wait first to get a doctor's appointment. That could take however many weeks to actually see a doctor. And when you actually see the doctor, then they might say, yeah, you need whatever it is. And then if you don't get free healthcare, you then have to get a prescription, and then you have to go into a pharmacy and then pay for everything, in which, depending on what it is, can cost a lot of money. So when you're out here, and if you have to take anything regularly, or if you know anyone that takes anything regularly, or you want to buy something out here, not illegal, nothing like that, proper medicine, you know, for proper ailments, nothing illegal, no that illegal type drugs or nothing like that, you can buy most of them out here. So bear that in mind. And for a couple of friends, yeah, so what I did was I went into a Boots, just saw the pharmacist, and got some of these 4 boxes of amoxicillin, which is, for those that don't know, a sort of a everyday go-to antibiotic, which for most ailments, that's what a doctor will prescribe to you, especially in my country anyway. And in my country, as I say, these you would need a prescription for, and you would only get 1 box. So these I've bought, as you can see, they're GlaxoSmithKline, all pucker and above board, no illegal street stuffs here. It's all proper things, and as you can see, 500 milligram, 20 capsules in each. So I got a couple of friends that wanted some, so 2 for one friend, 2 for another friend. So that's what I've got them. And the fact of the matter is, when you work out exchange rate, sometimes it's more or less about the same, or maybe a little bit cheaper. But the fact of the matter is, you can just buy it. That's the thing. You can just buy it. You just walk in, say, "Have you got whatever it is?" And they say, "Yes." "How much do you want?" That's it. Job done. So it's the ease of use, the accessibility of it. That's the thing. So bear that in mind. If you've got yourself or a family member needs anything and you're coming out here, stock up and then bring it back. So yeah, a little bro tip for you there. Right, so yeah, this is where I am. I'm now on the 5th floor, so I'll just open the curtains. So that's Soi 4 down below. So I was just above that roof there, you see. And it's a bit noisier down there. Up here, okay, the road's a bit quieter, and it is a holiday today. We'll see what it's like tonight. But that's where I am, so just down from the Swan Bar there. That little road over there, on that little corner down there, that's Soi 6. And down there's the Dynasty where I stayed last time. They're still working, let's see if I can zoom in here a bit. Still working on this corner plot here. They're still working on that there, so don't know what it's going to be, a hotel or what that's going to be yet. I'm not sure. Still not sure on that one. But yeah, that's where I am at the minute. That's the location. So now I've found out, I asked at reception as I was getting the car to change the room, and I did ask if the snake farm would be open today, and she looked on the website and went, "Oh no, it's going to be shut today because of holiday." So that saved mucking about for an hour and wasted an hour or so going down there and back. So what I want to do now, I think, is sit down, check my itinerary list and work out my next move. I've got something, I'm thinking about something early evening first before something to eat, but I might need something to do for the next 2 or 3 hours, so I'm going to check the list and I'll be back next time on Ian Black. It's cheers and wish you were here.